Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you've not been here before, I'm just going to give some analysis on Reef and some price predictions. If you've not been to the channel before, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on all this amazing content. Yeah, so if you've been following my channel for a while now, guys, you would notice that we have been targeting Reef and we have been targeting an outbreak, and we said that once we do break out of this downtrend here, we could potentially target this price up here, because this potentially is a falling wedge, and you can see it was getting narrower and narrower and narrower, and yeah, we broke out, so that's all good. So what's next on the cards for Reef then, guys? Well, we'll dive into the Reef chart right now, guys. On the 4-hourly time frame, you can see that we said yesterday that so yeah, and if you would have been a follower of the channel, you would have noticed, you would have been aware that we have been targeting this here as the local bottom. We did say that providing we don't fall lower than that, then you know an uptrend is still on the cards for Reef, and we could potentially be looking at a repeat pattern of what happened over here, where we simply exploded to the upside and made this new all-time high on Reef. So we are targeting an upwards move of the previous all-time high on Reef up there at 5 cents, almost 6 cents, so 0.56 cents there for Reef. So we are expecting ourselves to push up there on Reef, but you know, in the meantime, there will be pullbacks, guys, and I just want to make you aware of those pullbacks. Yesterday in my video, in my daily update video, which I included Reef in, you would have noticed that I did give a target of 0.36. And we did meet that target, which is brilliant. We actually shot above that target, so now we could lay some new fib levels on that target going forward. I'll just show you how we made that target yesterday, just so I can explain it to you. I'll just show you how we derived that target yesterday so we can explain it to you. So basically what we were targeting on the 4-hourly time frame there, guys, that's why we had a target of 0.36. Let's drop these out for you guys. So we did say that once we break out at this downwards resistance line here, you can see we're trying to break out, but I did say that once we break out, we may come back test it as support. Yeah, so on the 4-hourly time frame here, guys, we did target this particular breakout here from this bottom, because yesterday we said on the video that, you know, we formed a bottom there, we've gone up and we formed this top there, okay, and we came back down and we aggressively tested this fib level right here, guys. So just move that along like that on that wick so you can see. So yeah, we basically formed an impulsive wave on the 4-hour time frame where we went up there. You could see that we topped out. We come back down in a corrective wave, and we bounced off that 0.5 there, guys, which was 0.2953. So I said that was rock solid support, and a potential move at to the upside is a potential repeat pattern of what we've just seen in this impulsive move and corrective wave on the 4-hourly time frame. So it's quite easy to follow, guys. We'll get rid of that for you and that. And all you do is you simply move this. This is called a Fibonacci retracement tool, guys. I've dropped the link to the charts below, so you can open this up on any desktop, any web phone, web app, or anything like that, or a laptop. Just simply click the link down below. It's called Our Charts, and you go there and you just search for the ticker Reef, USDT or USD. It's entirely up to you which one you look at. They're both similar. With the USDT being pegged to the dollar. So then you just bring it up and you click the 4-hour time frame there, guys, and then you can drop your fib levels in on the left here. Just in the third column down, you have something called a Fibonacci retracement there, and you can actually favorite it, and it drops it into your favorites toolbar, which I have at the bottom of the charts there, guys. So yeah, just looking at that, so we did that impulsive wave there. You could see we topped out in that move. We've come back down, we've corrected, which is called a corrective wave. We bounced off the 0.5, which is a really strong signal, guys, in an uptrend. Usually we do come back down to this 0.618, and you would look into bounce there. The higher that we bounce up shows that the momentum with the bulls and the buying pressure is actually higher. But usually we do come down to those 0.618 levels, guys, so that's something to keep an eye on going forward. Anyway, moving forward, all we simply do to get the next target of the next impulsive wave off the corrective wave, so i.e. our impulsive wave there, look, on the 4-hourly, we come back down in a corrective wave and we bottom out at 0.58. So all we do is get the fib, keep it at the same level, and move it up like this. Really simple. Keep the bottom of the fib there on the bottom of the corrective wave there, and now we're targeting another impulsive wave and that was what gave us our target up here at 036916. Very simple, guys, and you can see we've kind of topped out just above it, so that's really good. So now what we could do is just move this up a little bit like that, move it across, and you could say, okay, that's our top in this impulsive wave. Okay, so given that that's the top, we may be looking at a retracement back down from that top down to the 05, which is that level there, which is at 033684, or that's if we continue in this aggressive uptrend that we find ourselves in, or more naturally we would test down to this 0618, the golden ratio, guys, and that price there is 0327, round about that area there. So potentially we're targeting two targets to buy back in on Reef as a retest of support in this new uptrend that we find ourselves in, guys. And we could potentially see ourselves trading in this channel now, guys, providing obviously Bitcoin behaves. You can see the bottom of this channel is providing support, and the top of the channel is providing resistance. So okay, so let's do another thought experiment on the 4-hourly time frame. We're super bullish, we're moving forward, we're going to start approaching this previous all-time high on the 4-hourly time frame up here. So it's all good for Reef, we're breaking out. Okay, so what we could target now is the next moves in the fibs of potential buy-ins and sells on the way up here, guys. So I hope I'm not going too fast for you. So again, what we do, we know that the target down here is potentially 0618, so we'll drop a level on that now. All we do is move this fib up again like this. That's it. Move it up. So you could see potentially that we could still come back down like this, test this bottom there of the fib, and then bounce back up, and we would be looking at another target, the bullish momentum up to 04, guys. So that would be super. You know, the fact if we could get this pullback now on this fib, what I'm saying is these levels here are healthy retests in an uptrend. As you can see, we do go up, we test resistance, we come back, test support, and this is how it works. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Nice and healthy uptrend, providing again that Bitcoin behaves and doesn't correct and doesn't crash the whole market and drag alts down with it. There's a lot of momentum in Reef now moving forward, but I would be targeting these fib levels as back tests of support for Reef going forward. So again, potentially the price target over the next few days towards the middle of March could be up here at the previous all-time high, and when we target that, we have got a target up there of 07 that we've done in a previous video, guys. If you want to watch that price prediction, just do shoot over to that other video. I'll drop it in the link below, in the description below. So that's our eventual price target, and I do believe we could potentially get there at some point this month, providing that Bitcoin behaves, obviously. But the fact that we have broke out now, I would say that this is a local bottom there for Reef, and I would say that we are pushing up with momentum. The fact that we're coming down and testing the 05 levels on the fib and carrying on is really, really bullish as well. It shows us an enormous amount of buy pressure there, guys, on Reef. You can see we've got some nice volume coming in as well. The big beefy green candles are coming in. You know, hopefully we can get a massive push to the upside, because Reef is a great project, guys, and we're all believers in the project, those that are holding it, so it's all good. So again, just these levels here to target, guys, moving back tests of support on these fib levels and then moving up. But yeah, over the next couple of days I would be targeting a push up to 04, guys. So again, a retest, you could be selling here, buying here, selling here, and buying on the retest of the fib, which we'll update again in another video in a couple of days. We'll just bring out the EMAs for you now. I'll just drop that target in actually there. That's our target over the next couple of days, guys, is that 04, moving forward in this bullish trajectory that we find ourselves in on Reef. So with Reef, my own advice would be buy the dips, guys. So drop the EMAs in here now. So you can see that we are super bullish on the EMAs. We're really far away from the EMA, guys. The only thing I would say to keep an eye on here, the fact that the yellow line is under the red line, but you can see it's turning quite aggressively there. If I move this trend line down a little bit for you guys, you'll see that. So can you see how that yellow line is turning really aggressively. As that approaches that red line there, guys, and crosses it, that's something called a bullish cross. Now if we can get above that, okay, if we get that yellow line above that red line, I'll show you what happens in Reef. That could be a point where it would absolutely explode. And the last time we did that, guys, was down here. So the last time that yellow line there, yeah, that's the 20 EMA on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, guys, the red line is the 55 EMA. It's an exponential moving average. You can see that when we're underneath it, it suppresses us and keeps us moving down. When we're above it, we tend to keep pushing up and bouncing off it as support. So just something I want to show you that's really bullish, guys, that we could potentially be looking at for Reef right now is breaking this yellow line above the red line. We zoom in right here for you guys. So just here, as you can see, we've broke it twice there. So once was down here when the yellow line crossed the red line. That's called a bullish cross, and look at the momentum it can give to the price action. Absolutely rocketed up there, did Reef. Come back down. Okay, so it went bearish there. It was a test of support, but then immediately after, say a couple of days after, we painted another bearish cross just there, and then look what happened to the price again, guys. Obviously it come back down, it tests it of support, and you will see that in the current price action, guys, where we do go above these EMAs and we will come back down and test the support as we have there, just to confirm that we are still in this uptrend. But as you can see, once Reef painted that bullish cross there, you can see the potential breakout. So from this bullish cross there up to this correction there when it come back down, that was a 95% breakout, guys, over 13 days. And then this particular one here, which was from there where we broke out of that bullish cross just there, formed a bullish cross on the EMAs, went all the way up to the all-time high. That was 194% trade, guys. Okay, so potentially we are looking at a very similar setup there, and that is super bullish moving forward for Reef. Let me drop this out so you can get a clearer picture, guys. So again, keep an eye, like I've said to you, I've told you how to bring this chart up, guys, so you can bring the chart really easily, and then target this area. This is the 20 EMA and the 55 EMA. I would be looking for this yellow line to come up like this, come up, cross that red line, then we'll probably have a little bit of a back test of support. But you've seen what happens when it does back test it. It absolutely flies. So let's say, for example, as a estimate, we know that price there, that appreciation there on that bull cross to there was something like 98%, and we know that appreciation there from that bull cross to the all-time high was 195%. So let's have a median between them both, say 125% uptrend breakout from the bull cross. As a conservative measure, we'll go in between the medium. So let's say the price creeps up a little bit and consolidates, retest of this EMA as a support, and then we shoot up 125%. Okay, so we could be looking, yeah, right up there to our potential target, guys. So our target that we made in that video earlier last week on Reef looks like it's potentially on the cards, given the price structure at the moment that Reef is painting. Super bullish, guys. I really hope you appreciate that video. I really hope that you enjoyed it and it's filled you with excitement. And let's all go to the moon on Reef, guys. Please share this video. All I ask is that you smash the like button, you subscribe to the channel, you share the video on social media, and yeah, let's all make money together in this uptrend for Reef, guys. It's looking really good. The fundamentals, the price structure is looking really good for Reef. Let's paint that bull cross. Come on. Catch you later.